All right, you want to go measure a tree, how tall it is? It's over this way. All right, see that big old tree right there?
Uh-huh.
Pretty tall.
Yeah.
And we're going to see how tall it is.
How?
Well, one way is if you take this tape measure and go over and climb up to the very tip top of it and put that tape measure on there, and then you can just measure it. What do you think? That'd be kind of hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm not doing it.
huh?
I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it? Okay. Well, let's figure out another way then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's use something called geometry. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go see how to do it. Scoot on up there. I want to show you some things. You know what these shapes are here?
Yes.
Can you tell me what they are?
Circle, triangle, and rectangle.
And a rectangle.
Circle.
Which one's which? Careful.
Circle, triangle, rectangle.
Okay. And why is this a triangle? Because it has 3 sides.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a rectangle because it has 4 sides. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a rectangle also has another thing. Each corner is the same. 90-degree corners. Okay? So can you show me on this sheet, come out there, which one of these are rectangles?
This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one.
What about that one?
That's a square.
But it's also a rectangle.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a special rectangle. And the reason it's special is because all the 4 sides are the same size. So if you look, these are, all the sides are, they're not the same. What about these two? They have 4 sides.
This is a slided sideways
rectangle. Right. And since it's like that, the corners aren't the same as these are. So that's not those are not rectangles. Okay, so these all have 90-degree corners. So what's a 90-degree corner? This is what you call a 90-degree corner. And this is the square, and means all the sides are the same. And if you cut that square in half,
it makes a triangle.
Then it's a triangle, but it's a special triangle because these 2 sides are the same length. And that's how we're going to measure this tree, using a triangle. So this is the tree here, and we want to know how tall it is. So if we have this special triangle where this side and this side are the same, then we can measure it by this side and this side. So we're gonna decide where this is here. We're gonna line it up to the top of the tree, and then we're gonna measure on the ground. And by doing it on the ground, we don't have to climb the tree.
So
Yeah. So first thing we gotta do, we gotta make something called a transit. So I need you to help me. Can you cut along that line with them scissors?
Mm-hmm.
And try to stay on the line. Don't cut your finger off. Pretty hard.
It's cardboard.
Yeah.
Scissors are usually made for paper.
Stay on the line, buddy.
Oh.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's all right. Keep going. Let me help you. Let me help you a little bit. I'll finish it. All right. Now, we got that piece. Let's bring it over here. Just a second. And now we're going to make something called a transit.
What?
Yeah. Now first thing I need,
How is that?
can you help me? Can you put this screw in here in this hole here? And there's a screwdriver. Let me help you hold it. You don't have to push down real hard. Turn it. There you go.
It's okay.
Yeah, you're getting it.
I don't need a screw to hold it. I need a screwdriver to hold it.
I think that's far enough. Alright, now next thing we're going to do is I'm going to,
What is this red stuff?
I just paint.
Oh.
I'm going to staple this onto the piece of wood, okay? So, now I have to make sure this corner is square, 90 degrees. So let me get something, make sure. Like that, okay? Now, I'll staple it on there. Done. All right, now, oop, stapled all the way down through. Let me bend them over real quick. Watch out. So those are sharp. There we go. Now, look what we got. We're gonna look.
Like a flag.
Yeah, I know it does, but we're gonna use that to find out how tall that tree is. Okay? Now, you're probably wondering what this string is for. All right, let me see where you put that screw. So if you hang it on there like that. See that's on there? Now look.
No, bust.
Is now what we're trying to do, we're trying to get this stick straight up and down. Okay?
I can.
So if it's, no, hang on.
Put it in the ground.
If it's like that, is it straight up and down? Okay, how about like that?
No, it's this.
So come over on this side. See this nut I got down there? When that's hanging straight down on that arrow, that means it's straight up and down. It's called a plumb bob. Now I'll tell you when it's straight, okay? So, see this angle right here?
Yeah? Should I hit it off?
What we're going to do is try to line that angle up with the tip top of that tree. And when we got it lined up, that means we're the right distance from the tree trunk over there. So why don't you come down here and look sight right up that line there and see if you can see the top of the tree. Are we lined up with it?
No.
Which way do we need to go?
This way. Now.
Okay, do we need to go closer or further back?
It's up to that one.
Is it high enough? Let me see. Let me take a quick look.
I don't think it's high enough for that tree, baby.
I can't get low enough.
Well, that tree doesn't look very. I got it. Let's hit it down.
I can't get low enough. I think we're a little too far away. So we'll get just a little closer. Hold it. Just a little bit. Now let's look again.
I can chop it down now.
That's pretty good right there, I think. I can't get really low enough to see, but Looks pretty close.
No, I'm gonna drop it down. It's literally at 1.
Alright, so we got the tape all the way out to the base of the tree. Let's see what the number is over here by the stick.
10.
What's that number right there?
1.
No, this red one.
98.
You're upside down. Look at it from this side.
Yeah, that's 98.
No, 89.
Oh.
89. See, here's 88 over here.
89, 88.
So how tall is that tree? Well, we just measured. Let's go back inside and I'll tell you how we did it, okay? Okay, this drawing here, what we did is we lined up this angle, didn't we? With the top of the tree. And then we took a tape measure and we measured from the trunk of that tree out to where the stick was, okay?
And it said 89, so that means the tree is 89.
Exactly. Now, that was a lot easier than climbing that tree, wasn't it? Okay. So now you learned something today.
Uh-huh.
And this is called geometry.